You know, life has a funny way of showing us who we really are. It tests us, pushes us, makes us feel small, weak, and sometimes like we're not even good enough for the battles we face. But what if I told you the pain you're feeling, the struggle you're up against? What if it's actually part of the game? And not just any game, but the most important game of your life. You ever played a video game, and at first, you were getting destroyed? You die over and over. You can't get past that level, can't beat that boss. But then, something clicks. You level up, you gain new skills, new power. Suddenly, that same boss who crushed you, now, you're the one taking them down with ease. What if I told you this journey you're on, the one where you feel like you're constantly struggling, isn't a random act of fate? What if it's actually your leveling up? What if life's challenges are simply the bosses you need to defeat to become the person you were always meant to be? You see, every challenge in life, every failure, every moment you feel like you're not enough, those aren't signs you're weak. Those are signs you're being tested. And it's Stoicism that teaches us how to face these trials head on. It's the ancient wisdom that reminds us the game isn't about winning every battle, it's about mastering the skills needed to survive and thrive. In the beginning, when you start out, whether in a video game or in life, you're not expected to be perfect. You're not expected to know how to defeat every challenge, but every time you fail, you don't lose, you learn. This is where Stoicism enters the picture. It's about understanding that life isn't something that happens to you. It happens for you. Every moment, every trial is there to shape you into the next level of who you can be. So how do you level up? How do you face down life's bosses, those difficult, painful moments that seem impossible to overcome? The answer is simple but powerful. Control what you can and let go of what you can't. In a game, you can't control the environment or the obstacles, but you can control your character. You decide how to level up your skills, how to respond when things get tough. Stoicism is the same way. It's not about controlling everything in your life. It's about controlling how you respond to life's events. Imagine this. Every time you encounter a setback, instead of getting angry, frustrated, or defeated, what if you just accepted it? What if you knew, deep down, that this challenge is part of your progression? That it's an invitation to improve your character? This is where Stoic philosophy shifts the game. Instead of seeing pain as something to avoid, we see it as something to embrace. Life isn't trying to break you. It's trying to make you into the strongest version of yourself. Leveling up isn't easy. It's about discipline, about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about sticking to your principles even when the world seems to be falling apart around you. Control your mindset. The first skill you need to level up is your mind. Think of it like a skill in a game. Each time you practice, you get better at it. Stoicism teaches us to control our reactions, to choose our mindset no matter the circumstances. This isn't about ignoring your emotions, it's about not letting them rule you. Focus on what you can control. In a game, there are always things you can't control. Some levels are just tough, no matter how skilled you are. But the one thing you can always control is your reaction. Stoics focus only on what they can influence, their thoughts, their actions, their mindset. Endure the pain. Every level, every challenge, every boss fight, it's going to hurt. But the pain is part of your growth. As the Stoics say, the obstacle is the way. Pain is the training ground for strength. And each time you get through a difficult moment, you'll realize that you're no longer the same person you were when it started. You've leveled up. So, here's my challenge to you. Next time life throws you a curveball, don't resist it. Don't let it overwhelm you. Instead, ask yourself, how is this making me stronger? Embrace the struggle. Use it. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Just trust that you're in the middle of the game, and the game has a way of shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Stop thinking you're losing, because the truth is, every setback is just you leveling up. You just need to play the game with wisdom, with purpose, and most of all, with resilience. And remember, like any great game, the best part isn't the destination, it's who you become along the way. Now take that mindset with you. Start playing the game like you mean it, and I promise you'll come out the other side stronger than you ever imagined. Think about whether this channel is worthy of getting your love and support. If it is, don't hesitate. We will meet in the next video. Until then, keep evolving.